Hey guys, what's going on? It's DGamer and I'm back here again with what will likely be our final episode, although it may be split into a two-parter of Alan Wake. The last time we left off, we did Special Feature 1, The Signal, which involved Alan realizing that although he saved Alice from the dark place, he's still stuck. The dark presence isn't necessarily making him be stuck there, but it seems more as though it's crafted this cage of self-harm and suffering for Alan to endlessly be stuck in by perpetuating his story. And then Thomas Zane tried to step in to save us. And now we are going into Special 2, The Writer. Right before we get started, I wanted to say that this is a somewhat harder of an episode to record because I have just recently had to say goodbye to my mom's dog that I've known since I was 6 years old, and she was 15, and I really miss her. Her name was Maddie, and she was very, very special. So I will carry her in my heart while we record this last episode. Let's get started.
Previously on Alan Wake. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. After saving my wife from the mysterious dark presence, I found myself trapped in the dark place.
Imagination can be the enemy here.
A nightmarish world that exists somewhere beyond the shores of our own existence.
We're the one making all this happen.
Just do what Zane tells you.
Follow the signal.
Is all this really coming out of my head?
The dark place is playing tricks on you.
I made my way across its ever-shifting landscape, trying to reach Thomas Zane.
You're trapped in your own nightmares. You're still going deeper.
There you go, Alan. It's all in your head. You've been making it up.
Really, Wake.
Your
Delusions are out of control.
Get out of my head.
Seriously, Al, you need to get a grip. You know reality's different here. See what I mean, Al?
Ugh, I think I'm stuck on this side.
Well, you're gonna have to find your way out of there. I'll wait. Just remember, you're still in the dark place. You know that, right? I don't want to alarm you, pal, but it's sink or swim time.
Fine. I could feel the pressure mounting. Barry was right. Time was running out. Everything I saw was a dark, twisted version of reality based on my memories and thoughts.
We can see all the different wheelbarrows full of Alan's books, Hartman's cabin that we're about to go into, everything all colliding together in one really, really horrible cascade. Oh, the more I'm wondering if any of Al's initial adventure was real. I'm thinking it was because that's how he saved Alice, but I'm thinking that maybe he had to do it a few different times. I'm trying, Barry. Maybe he had to do it a few different times to be able to save her and to really figure out what was going on. But it seemed, my point is that it still seems to have some sort of connection to the real world instead of the dark place, but now it's fully the dark place engulfing Alan completely, and neither him nor any of his friends are really
my mind.
in the real
I was
world.
the one making all this happen. I was
In
literally
terms-
fighting myself. It was a moment of clarity.
In terms of what Alan just said, he's fighting himself and he's not in the real world, and none of his friends, Alice, anyone is really here with him. He's completely isolated other than Thomas. So let's see if we can't help him get out. Cough, cough, Alan Wake 2. Are the enemies still going to be an absolute nightmare like they were the last time? In terms of how overwhelming and everything they are. Not that it was a difficult DLC
After
because
finishing
we were playing
Departure,
on easy,
I felt
but
finished myself. All I
Remedy
wanted was to
definitely wanted
save
to give
Alice.
us a
After
challenge.
that, a part of me had been ready to just give in and die. But I hadn't given up. Thomas Zane had reached me. I had run across a nightmarish landscape following a signal from him. He kept telling me I was sinking, going too deep. I wasn't sure if he meant the dark place or insanity. Perhaps they were one and the same.
Man, what I love about Alan Wake is how it's trigger warning, kind of an allegory for suicide and suicidal ideation and surviving that and forcing your way out of it and staying alive no matter what. Hopefully Alan will not give in to his tendencies. Night Springs video game 1 of 10.
Hey, nice job, Al. So, you really are nuts, huh? Let's face it, we always knew this was coming.
I guess, but I actually feel pretty rational, all things considered.
Crazy people don't know they're crazy. That's where they're crazy. Hey, check out the light show behind the lodge.
That's Zane's light.
Yeah, you're done sinking now. That means he's just about caught up with you. You better go talk to him.
I love how they're using the apparition of Barry in this. Because in the main game,
Lots of
he's definitely the
fireworks
comedic
here.
relief, but I love how he's kind of the tormentor slash friend here.
Came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
Ah, not again, Alan. Alan, don't.
Hell yeah! Remember this, Al?
Oh, it's all distorted and reversed and slightly creepy. This was a kick-ass moment in the main game, and now it's just a tide of terror for Alan. I love that we're actually getting sort of a Ford moment, though.
Isn't it kind of ironic that you're a writer and you're threatened by your own imagination?
God.
It's like your greatest power turned against you.
That's very deep, but I'm a little busy not dying over here.
Oh my god, I love their dynamic. Or the fact that we could get killed, Barry. Die, please. Is that the last of them? Into Hartman's getaway we go. Let's go see what the deal is. Nope. Not again.
See, Al? This is classic you. Always making things complicated.
This is just a memory.
Even your memories are complicated. Yeah.
Night Springs
So,
Game 2.
I guess we're gonna need to talk to Zane out there now that he's actually here. I'm just gonna, let you non-imaginary people talk in peace.
You're not coming?
Nah, that was a crutch. Hey, you're moving up in the world, buddy.
Aw. Bye, Barry.
Zane.
No,
You
I
have
want
done
Barry
well,
to come.
Alan. Now I can accompany you. You are trapped in your own dream. You must wake yourself up, but first, you have to reach yourself.
The cabin.
Yes, my cabin. It will not be easy. Your previous work can help you. I still have some pages of your manuscript left. Words like that have power here.
He still has the manuscript? Whoa. So it's kind of giving a diegetic reason for why you collect the manuscript in terms of, obviously it exists in the canon timeline, but if you do it, then it plays into the fact that it helps Alan escape.
Alan,
Whoa.
I can only give you the tools you need. You are the one who has to use them.
Fun headcanon that he's stuck in there over and over and over in the main game until you collect all of them, which is what wakes him up, which is why he needs to go
It's
through
very
Nightmare to
good.
get to here.
I can help you reach it.
Nightmare
But after
difficulty.
that, you will be on your own. I cannot enter the cabin now. The Dark Presence made sure of that on our last encounter. You are facing yourself, the parts of your mind that are hard to control. This is not a fight anyone else can win for you.
Platforming in a non-platformer. I love how the buoy
I
is
was glad
acting
to
as a
have Zane
signal.
with me in this place. He knew the terrain, such as it was, but a part of me wondered if he was even human anymore after so many years in this place.
I don't know. It sure is a curious question. I think he's here to help. And whether he's human or just fictional object at this point, I think he's here for the good of us.
The world was tilted. It was turning upside down. Wake was lost. He would fall.
Whoa!
Our next video game will do anything to grab them. In here and in real life, we'll jump on top of spinning buildings to grab them. Oh, that took so many times.
Weight was too high. Too high.
Can't want me dead this bad.
The storm was coming. It would throw him off.
Run. I don't care about them, run.
Around. It was made of darkness. He'd seen what it could do.
I would have to make my way through the swirling madness. It reminded me of the Dark Presence, just another memory, but it could still kill me. Just another memory, but it could still kill me.
We somehow got the Whirlwind Trophy for doing that section with our checkpoints in less than 60 seconds, even though in reality that took me 10 minutes. It's really just throwing random barrels at us now. How do we do this? I guess just go below.
Stay focused on the lighthouse. If you can reach it, you will find the cabin.
Things are getting pretty crazy here, Zane.
It's to be expected. You're struggling to reclaim yourself. The landscape reflects that strain, but each step takes you closer. If you persevere, you can attain the lucidity that fends off the darkness.
Huh. Well, let's do it then, shall we?
Now that I knew what I was facing, the environment became even wilder and stranger. Like it was no longer even bothering to pretend that things were normal.
Hole? I have also seen, by the way, that our last collectible overall is just the Night Springs video games. So it's very, very meta and fun that our last collectible in the game is more games. So, throw this down, I suppose, is the goal. There we go. Okay, that was fun. Let us explode more stuff. Whoa, we're in the well-lit room tunnel again that Thomas's admirer built. So we're just traveling through all of Alan's memories as a fun excuse to have a last little more difficult run-through of the game. And in lore, it's also a fantastic choice. That's really fun. I love stuff like this. Oh, we can already feel the horror game getting stronger in preparation for Alan Wake 2. Nope, back off. No wonder they give us so many flares. We need them for here. Oh, let's go. We're safe. Get us out of the tunnels, though.
Wake was forced to run through a maze, hopelessly sprinting in the wheel, never getting anywhere. His life in miniature. It was useless.
Man, Alan's turning into
Oh, now what?
such an unfortunately self-destructive personality. And I think it all serves as some sort of self-punishment. Whoa, this is cool. Oh, please let the physics work. Please. Oh, the giant typewriter keys. It is so cool. Through here? Just walk through it? Whoa, splash through it. Just like the real Alan said, we're running through his life in miniature now. I love Remedy Entertainment so much, but hopefully there are no more platforming challenges in Alan Wake 2. It's fine in Control coming out as I know something that will make them super easy, that I won't spoil. But Alan Wake does not need this. I'm sorry, the idea is fun, but it could have been executed differently. Oh, please, we're so close. We're so close, please.
Sure. Next stop, Sanity.
You're doing
Please get
well.
us out
Keep
of
going.
here.
It's hard to make sense of this place.
It's a dream. This is a vast place, home to forces and beings that are completely alien.
The Dark Presence.
Yes. I don't know what happened to it after your final encounter.
Is there any way out of here?
Sometimes transmissions can be sent between worlds. You've done this yourself. But to actually leave the dark place, I haven't found a way.
Ding is our trophy.
Stucky's gas station. Not something I particularly wanted to see. Obviously, I wasn't the one in the driver's seat.
Another memory made real. Wake would never make it. The insanity he was facing was already a part of it.
Why not use our
It's his
hunting
own
rifle
doing.
one last
He
time?
couldn't possibly win. He didn't even want to.
That's where you're wrong. I do. Oh, just push it open, Alan.
At least the lighthouse was much closer now. I would have to make my way up there somehow.
The boom signs are so I knew it. Night Springs video game. Oh. No. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way, shall we? let's see if this won't lead us to our next location. We are now moving more objects. Again, slowly. Now let's finally see if we can't get out of here. Zane.
The part of you that is in control is in the cabin, dreaming and insane.
I don't think I like that.
You represent the part of Alan Wake that is capable of rational thought and planning, which is why I'm talking to you. If that part can regain control, then you have a chance of making it. But a part of you wants to give in. There's comfort in the oblivion of dreams. You represent the part that isn't ready to quit and die.
Wait, are you telling me I'm not real?
You're as real as anything else in this place.
Whoa!
So there are two of me?
Yes.
We're a figment?
And the one you called Mr. Scratch, he's me as well?
No.
Zane, are you playing some kind of game with me?
I am not the author of your story.
Yeah, who is Mr. Scratch?
How can you say that when you wrote that page about me and the clicker? It wasn't one of my pages. You directed me to it. You had Weaver guard it.
Yes, she was needed. And you needed the clicker. But I'm not.
What? I don't understand.
Alan, you should keep going.
Zane?
Oh,
Zane,
everything
come
being up
on!
for interpretation until we
Well,
probably
that
get to
cleared things up.
control in Alan Wake 2. I imagine it will be more explained then. But just how that was delivered, like all the mysteries that are still lingering questions, like are we actually going through Thomas's story? Are we a part of Zane? Is he the author? Who is Mr. Scratch? Why are there more than one of us? I mean, the more than one of us is really easily understood, but still, it's so cool. I love really out there things like this and the works of David Lynch and David Bowie and all kinds of stuff. This is so amazing. Oh my god, Sam Lake and Remedy are geniuses. Or genii, rather. Anyway, now that we've established my love for Alan Wake as if we hadn't enough already, let's continue on and see if we can't get to the other version of us, shall we? Okay, that's a beautiful shot with the moon there. That's amazing. Nope, move out of the way. I don't have time for this. Let's save our hunting rifle ammo and flares and everything for whatever our final boss or stronger enemy or enemies are or is. Boom. Oh god, I love those. They're so fun to use.
The bridge groans in the unnatural wind. It was heralding the enemy's arrival. Wake wouldn't leave this place alive.
Aw, man, really? Just let us go, Alan. Please don't give in. Let's switch back to our shotgun. Because why not? Let's make a run for it. Come on! I love how the soundtrack overtones sounds somewhat
moment.
similar
I can
to
help you
something
here.
like Batman Arkham Asylum, kinda, with the more ambient sound. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Tree lifter instead of tree hugger. Although that might not be the best thing.
How the hell are you doing that?
It's like learning to control your dreams. Your dreams, there's a connection.
You were in my dream.
Yes, I taught you. You fixed the foolish mistake I made with Barbara.
And what mistake was that? exactly leaving her in there, it seems like, based on the fact that she was still there based on the fact that she was still there as our antagonistic interpretation of the Dark Presence in a quote-unquote human form. So we saved Alice from being recited to that same fate. So yay! Alan isn't quite as much of an asshole as he's claimed that he is, to his self-admitted by his own words, but now let's put that good thinking into good use to get us out of here. Please. Oh, the birds, they're still after us. I love how the birds were legitimately probably conceived with the use of things like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds for inspiration. Oh, just run, Alan, just run. There's no point in fighting, there's so many of them.
Wake ran for the light. It was pointless. He would never reach it. His life would be snuffed out just as easily as the very thing he thought would save him.
Even with the light gone, all I could do was keep going.
Just push through it, keep on surviving, don't give in and let go. And that goes for real life too, anyone listening to this who's struggling. I get it. Oh no, what are we about to run into? I'll be quiet for this.
Since we're being so frank here, Alan, and let me just reiterate how happy I am that you've had this breakthrough, I would like to summarize your condition.
By all means.
And please, just let me know if you think I'm being unfair.
All right.
Well, let's start with the obvious. The car crash. Untreated head trauma. All due respect to Doc Nelson, but he's hardly a neurosurgeon. I think that the injury has affected you more than you realize.
Yeah, I have had bad headaches.
Then there's your history of substance abuse, which, combined with your chronic insomnia, has resulted in hallucinations and extremely poor impulse control. That's a dangerous combination, one which your wife has unfortunately had to suffer from far more than you.
I know she has.
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that you are existing in a state of all-encompassing denial. Your vivid fantasy casts you as a heroic victim and allows you to skirt responsibility for your own actions. It allows you to solve your imaginary problems and dismiss the things that truly trouble you. In your self-serving delusions, your personal problems are assets that allow you to save Alice, perhaps even the world.
Dr. Hartman, I think that's spot on. I can't argue with any of that.
Well, I'm sure I'm stating the obvious. I don't want to labor the point, but, well,
No, I understand. It's important that I face it.
Precisely, Alan. You put so much effort and imagination into this self-deception, but what good has it really done for you? You refused my offer of help, and here you are. Did being so obdurate really get you to a better place?
No.
No. And did it really help Alice? Was this really the best thing for your wife?
Probably not.
Probably not. Why don't we find out? You know, I've been talking with her. There's something she wanted you to hear.
Oh, hey. That sounds like fun.
All I ever wanted was to help you, Alan. I ate all the shit you handed out and tried to understand your pathetic, wealthy white male drama. Until my life consisted of managing your never-ending crisis. I hate you for your childish temper and the arrogance and self-indulgent pride that undermine all efforts to drag you out of the hole you insisted on digging for yourself. I hate you for leaving me in the dark with that insane monster bitch! All you had to do was act like a loving human being for once in your life and stay with me. If your dramatic exit hadn't been more important than making sure I was all right, she would never have taken me. I don't know where you went, but that's okay. I don't want to know. I don't think I'll ever be all right. The only thing that keeps me from killing myself is the hope that I'll never see you again.
Ouch.
I just can't argue with that. I think I should stay here before I ruin what life she has left.
I think this is a breakthrough, Alan. I'm really very proud of you.
Oh my god. And what's so upsetting about that is that even though that's not at all how that conversation
It was
went, the Dark
nonsense.
Presence
I
is
knew I had
manipulating
saved her.
him.
I'd succeeded in that, and that was all that mattered. What I heard in there wasn't the truth. It was just another toxic mirage. It cut deep, but that made me all the more determined to force myself to snap out of it. I didn't want to be that guy anymore. I had to make myself see the light.
I love how this is all an allegory for persevering and making sure that you don't give in to these darkest thoughts and things that gnaw at you. I also love that Alan's relationship with Alice is constant and strong enough, though, that he knows that that's not her. Oh, I can't even... Harmonicas? That seems to be our noise cue for whenever we're nearby a Night Springs video game. That seems to be our noise cue for whenever we're nearby a Night Springs video game. I'm not sure, though.
I felt like the
Creative
typewriter was
space
mocking me.
is our trophy.
I was supposed to be calling the shots, but for a long time, it had been the other way around.
Whoa, that's an amazing way of representing how an artist's work can consume you. The words on the paper were secret messages, communiques directly from his subconscious, or so they claimed. But there was nothing real waiting to be discovered here, no great facts to be unearthed, and yet, in that very absence of substance, or at least the description of it, was in the core of simple, literal truth. The words were correct, and yet there was no real meaning beyond the semantic games, just an endless string of nonsense masquerading as prose, a torrent of forgettable filler texts that piqued the curiosity, but explained nothing. But it seems to be an allegory for Alan riding endlessly to traverse the dark place, but none of it making sense anymore. Maybe I'm wrong, though.
Well done. You have come far, but there's still a little further to go. You must take full control of your own mind. Reject all of the fantasies you have constructed.
Yeah, well, I think I can do that. A lot of the stuff I've seen here is personal and ugly as hell. I'll admit it hurts, but it's not fooling me. I know it's fake.
Good. You are aware. The part of you bent on self-destruction is not. But you must be careful. Just because you know the lies for what they are, that doesn't make the danger any less real.
I'll make it. I don't have any choice.
Here. I cannot come any further, but this will help you on your way.
Thanks, I guess.
I wonder if it's the real Thomas, even. That was a thought I just had. I wonder if it's the Dark Presence.
Let me tell you something, Alan. I know how your mind works. You screw up, then you start analyzing it, and before you know it, you start writing all these horror stories in your head. Don't you?
Come on, I don't do that.
Yes, you do. I know how it goes. You're a complete failure. I hate you and I'll never forgive you for whatever it was that you did. Am I wrong?
Oh, man.
See? I know you. But Alan, it's all in your head. It is. I love you, and I'm not going anywhere.
Damn. Whoa, that's cool. But yeah, what I mean is that I wonder if it's not the Dark Presence using Thomas, and that this Alan here is trying to help.
Hordes and hordes of them, swarming over the landscape, eager to kill. They were coming for Wake, and this time
Let's use the lighthouse to our advantage. I love the way the physics are being used. It makes me more excited for Control and Control Resonant and Alan Wake 2, because they all have very different gameplay styles compared to this, because Control sort of adapts the gameplay of Quantum Break. No, he knocked us down! But anyhow, Control kind of adapts the gameplay of Quantum Break, where it's way... It's extremely more gun-based and power-based than Alan Wake is, and then Alan Wake 2 is a full-on horror game that has the modern gunplay of Remedy games. Please, we're so close. Nope, back off. If you'll notice, I'm not using the gun. It's for a trophy in a second, where after your talk with Thomas Zane, you are supposed to reach the lighthouse without firing a bullet. Although, players seem to be accepted. Although I feel like this would be a fun challenge without players as well, honestly. And I like that the lighthouse is double signaled for that reason right there. Did we make it? Oh boy.
The lighthouse.
Go gentle into that good light is our
but I wasn't sure what was going to happen now.
What's going to happen is that we're picking up a Night Springs video game. Whoa, there's Hartman's cabin in the distance. You can see how far you've come. Oh my god, that's so cool. Is the sign readable at all? Oh, it's not a sign, it's just a raft. Let's see what's in here, shall we? Oh, Thomas, we're home. Tommy, you've got some explaining to do. Talk to us!
Left me. I wasn't sure what the Dark Presence had done to him if he couldn't follow, but from now on, I was on my own. Still, he had gotten me this far. I would never have made it by myself. This thing was going to end. It wouldn't be long now.
Yeah, I somehow don't think this thing is going to end. Maybe in its current stage it will, but I think you're still going to be trapped here, Ellen. I'm very sorry. Return. Let's take a moment to just step out. One last look at Bright Falls. That is so cool that you can see how far we've come. Whoops. Ooh, what's gonna happen?
I was surprised by the change of scenery.
Diver's Isle, we made it!
I was starting to understand the symbolism, the way the dark place flowed.
Oh, and that music is beautiful. I'm genuinely curious as to how the dark place flows. And what is the symbolism? How does it all connect? I feel like something that's incredibly interesting about Remedy's universe, just like their inspiration of David Lynch, David Bowie, all kinds of avant-garde things like that, I feel like are, by the way, that's licensed properties. That's our trophy for all 10 games. Anyway, I feel like the great thing is that just like all their inspirations that helped him build this incredible, amazing experience that it has been, is that everything is up for interpretation, and there's also the artist's intent, which is that you could write entire dissertations on what all of this means and how important it is to psychology and what this all represents. And I'm sure people have. Bridge. Oh boy. But
Hey, Al.
Barry?
Feeling kind of depressed here.
What?
So Zane's your new buddy now. I feel abandoned.
This is ridiculous. You're not even real.
That doesn't mean I don't have any feelings.
Barry, what are you doing? Again?
Thing is, you need to get all rational here. Abandon your fantasies, right? Well, I kinda hate to say this, pal, but I'm one.
Fine. You're abandoned. Bye.
Oh, ho, 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 that was cold. In the coolest way. Let's go see if we can get ourselves out of here. We saved our wife. Let's go save ourselves.
Al, what I'm saying is the only way you're getting in that cabin is through me. It's one of those kill your darlings things. Hell, you're used to that, big shot writer. Am I right?
It was in everything. It was even taking a people Wake knew, turning his friends against him. They were all against him.
Barry, I hate to say this, but can you kindly get the fuck out of our way, please?
What does it say about you? When this desperate to keep yourself from getting bitter. Here we go! I'm earning a 50% commission.
Barry, get the fuck out of the way. Nah, I do feel bad, but
It's great that you first make yourself an imaginary friend, and then you can't even get along with that guy. People skills, Al! You're a master!
Bird Lake Cabin. I feel bad, but also it's time to save ourselves. So whether it means killing your darlings and that's your best friend, or not, let's get them out of the way. Hartman.
You're a modern master of crime fiction, an expert on murder and dark alleyways, and a master of subplot. Best part.
Fine, let's kill you too. I've been waiting to shoot this bitch. I never liked Hartman's character. He seemed controlling and in on all of this from the start, if he can be. I'm sure we'll learn more. I wonder if we're gonna see Mr. Scratch again after we beat these guys. Or these entities, rather. Barry, get down here. Oh, I see. It's wave-based, so it's gonna keep sending characters we know.
Making sure you don't lose your entire life, but you have all the impulse control of a I have several lawyers on speed dial just because I never know when you'll get in trouble again. You know what kind of people need that? Gangsters and assholes. And Gordon. Not again. Because they make money all the time.
Oh my god.
You threw a hissy fit.
Odin.
And because of that, you
He's got me killed a dozen times over.
BFF, Al!
BFF!
Four? Oh my god, the Dark Presence is knowing how to hit colder than Alan did a minute ago. I feel like, just like Alan said, that would still hurt.
Because...
Certainly has.
Oh, we blasted Barry.
Patience here.
One time at least. Yeah, get the birds out of here. Nope, back off. Not very. Do we have more flares or ammo? Don't shove us. Get back.
I swear to God, you're driving me nuts.
Yeah, same here. Shut up. Blast him with the revolver from long distance. Kill your darlings is a trophy that we earned. And Iron Will is a trophy we earned for doing that without much damage. Let's go see if we can't stop this horrible monstrosity we've let loose.
Why is this happening to me? It's too dark. Where am I? I can't find my way. Why is this happening to me? I can't find my way. It's too dark. Why is this happening to me? Just like that, my mind was clear. Zane had been right. I could think clearly again. But I couldn't survive in this place the way he had, and I might not make it back a second time. Leaving this place would be hard. Maybe impossible. It wouldn't take much for my thoughts to stray again. It was too easy to get lost in the dark place. Before, I was ready to curl up and die. Let myself slip away. But here I was. The yet unwritten future waiting to unfold before me. A sequel to Departure. My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
And that's how it ends, folks. Oh my god, that was amazing. Return is officially what we will be probably collecting in Alan Wake 2. Oh, hang on. And that, my friends, is how it ends. I really, really loved taking you all through this beautiful, twisted, nightmarish journey, and I hope that you all did too. I'm sorry I've been gone for such a long time. There's just been a lot of really important things going on in my life personally, but hopefully, even if it's longer spaces in between things, I hope to keep bringing you all this content, because even if it's not watched by hardly anyone, I just want to make something that hopefully one person enjoys. Anyway, I cannot wait to continue the Remedyverse in Control. I cannot wait to continue some other series on the channel that we are currently in the middle of or that I have planned. And I cannot wait to hopefully bring you guys more content that you all enjoy. I love you all, and I hope that you had a wonderful time. Please leave a like on the video. It would really help the channel out. Subscribe if you did enjoy. Turn on notifications so that you don't miss another upload. Share the video with your friends and family so that we could spread more positivity to more people. And I will see you all in the next one. Love you all. And don't forget to fight with light.